Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.21.10 recently released, and Borion Hack Client has already been updated to this latest version of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So to get it, you can head over to their official GitHub page. This is going to be linked right down in the description below for you guys. Here, watch what you download. You don't want to download these things at the top over here. You want to scroll down until you find not 26.x, but 26.1. X. These are the ones that we want. So once you have found exactly this pre-release, then click on assets over here and download the Borion.dll file. Borion also has a GitHub Pages website, and you'll be able to download the client from here once it is no longer a pre-release but a full latest release. So it should work soon, but for right now you can't download the latest version from here just yet. I'll still link it though. So now, as you can see in my downloads, I have the Borion.dll file, and if you have that as well, then all we still need is an injector to be able to inject this DLL into Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I highly recommend Fate Client Injector. If you don't have it yet, I'll link it in the description below. But here we can simply select it from our downloads, click on Inject, and there we are. We have got Borion on Minecraft 26.10, which is obviously fantastic. And so for right now, I'll quickly show you guys how to use this. Now, I have actually already made a full in-depth tutorial on how to use Borion. If you want to watch that, then I'll link it down in the description below. For right now, I'll just show you guys how to get started with this client, as well as a few more small things actually that you guys all been asking about. Basically, we can press on the insert button on our keyboards by default to open up the Click GUI area, which we can see over here. Now, if you don't have an insert key, or if you want to rebind that, we can open up the chat, type in .bind click GUI, and then any key you want, for example G over here, and that's going to bind the Click GUI to G, meaning I can now press on G to open and close that. Fantastic. Basically, this is the main area of the client. It contains all of the utilities that Borion has you can use. We can click on these to turn them on, and click on them once again to turn them off, and right click on these for some customization menus. These are bad examples because they don't have a lot of customization, but the Kill Aura, for example, has quite a lot there, as you can see. Now, it's really that easy to use. You can just get this now and play around with it. It's that simple. There are also some descriptions of what utilities do. If you look down in the bottom left-hand side, as you can see, we can hover over all of these, and we'll get a description of exactly what they are going to do for us. For the rest, Borion Client also actually has commands that you can use in the chat. You will have seen we just actually did that using the .bind command, but there's a few more as well, and we can list them out using the .help command in the chat over here. This gives us a full list of all the commands that Borion has, together with a description of exactly what they can do for you. If you're unsure how to use a command, just type it out in chat and the usage will be printed. For the rest, I would like to say, if you appreciate me showing you this, and of course, I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to me. I've got a lot more content like this as well, so make sure to check that out. Also, if you're looking for some specific configurations or setups for this client, you can find those in my Discord server. It's linked right down in the description below. Also, a lot of the movement utilities are still going to be patched for both multiplayer, for both single player worlds and realms, and there isn't really much you can do about that, except one thing actually. You see, over here in the fly section, this would all be patched, but in the mode, if you select the BDS fly mode, this is the only way that you can still use movement hacks. So if I now enable this, well, I can fly because I'm in creative. As you can see, if I use, for example, the creative fly, which is the default, I just get lagged back. This is due to the BDS anti-cheat, and so using the BDS mode in fly is going to hopefully allow you to bypass that. Also, at the time of recording, the client is still actively being worked on. It hasn't 100% perfectly updated just yet. You might also notice that it has been marked as a pre-release on GitHub, so if you do encounter any bugs, just be patient. Maybe tomorrow, check their GitHub page once again to see if there's a new hotfix that you can use for this client. Not everything is going to work perfectly just yet, but we have the client at the very least, right? For the rest though, for right now, that was basically that. Thank you all ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.